This is James. You may remember him from such classics as The Psychological Sit-Up or perhaps The Long Bus Ride Home. This is his story. Here we are preparing the pie. While we continue to do so, let me explain to you a little bit about the premise of the prank. So this is the layout of the hotel room that our target, indicated by the J, was sitting in. It was our intention to get both the camera, held by Aaron, as well as the pie, held by me, into the hotel room behind James without him being aware of either.
Can you walk in front of me so he doesn't
We predicted his location by instructing the other X's in the room to sit at the indicated positions on the bed, so that James would be forced to sit in that exact spot. Our plan then was to, with camera and pie behind our backs, to enter the space behind James without him thinking anything of it. We instructed the other people in the room that once something had occurred, not to just sit and stare, but rather dash out the door in different directions. We hoped that coupled with the shaving cream, it would confuse James enough to allow him to miss Aaron directly behind him filming. This then would give Aaron the perfect vantage point for the inevitable chaos that would ensue. All while James not even knowing the camera was right behind him. So back to the actual video and execution of the prank, here we are entering the hotel room.
Can you walk in front of me so he doesn't
Doesn't work out, sir. And because she moved out, doesn't create a loan.
You left a note here that a promissory note that she would pay the loan.
It does not create a loan.
I was in Thailand when she wrote this note and she left it.
It does not create a loan.
Also her verbal.
One thing we did not expect was James was actually sitting on the opposite side of the bed. So we needed to find a way to get the pie also on the opposite side without walking it right in front of his face.
According to you, you were very, very adamant.
Just speeding things up a little bit. There we go. Now as you can see, I walk right in front of James, but I'm not holding the pie. I actually placed the pie right behind him and slid it across the bed so I could retrieve it from the other side. I guess, luckily for us, James was quite intent on watching Judge Judy.
To make sure it's yours.
I smoked for forever.
Gotta love daytime TV. So right about now, everybody's getting ready to run, and I'm just trying to muster up enough courage to actually smack this kid in the face. So as you can see, our cameraman is not quite able to keep up with the berserk James, but he does leave us one little surprise at the very end. Yes, he did just run straight into the wall.
Okay.
This then concludes the timeless classic of James and the Giant Pie in the Face.
Medical procedures.
Here is some of the aftermath.
Items from his home.
Now, the only thing I'm interested in
I must have guys just the aftermath.
that she took from you when she left. And one
Okay, we have to go and clean up in the hallway. He slammed his face on the wall coming down the stairs.
Some girl down there was like,
I know. There's some kid that came down all pied in the face. What happened to him?
Originally, there was footage of James coming back in and punching the camera, while our coach came back in and told us to destroy this footage, as well as come outside with him for a little talk. Unfortunately, I could not find that footage today, and perhaps when I find it, I'll go ahead and add it back on. Until then, I hope you enjoyed watching the planning as well as the execution of the pie in the face.